Hello and welcome. You're about to learn how to make a ton more profit and to have the impact you want, all while enjoying your life rather than work night and day. Sound good? My name is Warren Cogman, and as a business coach for business owners who want to make profit and have impact, I get a lot of questions. You may have these same questions. I have a great product or service, so why am I not making the money I should be? Why can't I find good people who care as much as I do? I've invested money in marketing and sales, so why isn't my revenue growing the way I'd like? Does what I do matter, and can I make it matter more? Great questions. The answers are found in the upcoming live webinar I'm hosting on October 2nd. Just click on the link at the bottom of this page. If you're like most business owners I meet, what you want is to make great profits while working with great team members you can trust and who share your passion. In this dream future, you're building a business that matters in that it helps make the world or your corner of it a bit of a better place. And all this happens while you enjoy a life in which you're available to your friends and family and in which you're energized, healthy, and having fun. The problem is that seems a long way off. Right now, you're working long hours. Your team either doesn't fully get what you're trying to do, or they aren't stepping up enough to allow you to step away. And you're not making enough money to allow you to have the impact you dream of. It feels like there's a wall between these two extremes. You keep trying to scale it, but you can't quite seem to get over it. If this sounds like you, then you're going to love this free webinar. It might be a good fit. Now, before you get access, let me tell you exactly what you'll learn so you'll know it's right for you. In my 17 years as an entrepreneur and 11 as a business coach, I see the same mistakes over and over again. Mistakes that make that wall seem insurmountable. At the same time, I've seen the consistent patterns that have allowed business owners just like you get over it, or occasionally just smash right through it. I'll be sharing all of this with you in my webinar with the long but accurate title, The 3 Killer Mistakes That Sentence Business Owners to Disheartening Profits, Sleep-Stealing Stress, and Grindingly Long Hours. The title's pretty self-explanatory, but here's just a bit of what you'll learn. The only 8 numbers that combine to produce your profits. The 7 levers you can pull to influence those numbers, and how itty-bitty improvements in those 8 numbers will increase your profits by 79% or more. An approach to planning your business activities that separates highly successful companies from those that are struggling. How to shift your thinking from that of the pack who accept okay performance to that of the champions who drive to high-level performance. The keys to building a high-performance culture and team. How to understand, use, and get control of your financial results. And to keep yourself inspired and on track while gaining control of your business and life. All of this flows from learning to avoid the 3 biggest mistakes entrepreneurs keep making. To get in on the fun, just click on the link provided below to register. Now, if you want to first know who I am, I'm a business coach, trainer, consultant who works exclusively with business owners that want to make a lot of money while making the world a better place. I'm known for providing the knowledge, skills, plans, and motivation to get you over that wall, but I do it without the granola. I say that jokingly, but sometimes in the space of values-based businesses or people who want to make a difference, some folks look for a heavy spiritual component or clearing of energy blocks or chakra alignments and such. And I'm not criticizing that, it's just not my thing. I focus on products, promotions, people, and processes that help you stop struggling financially and live a more balanced, fulfilling life so that you're able to have the impact you want. I'll give you a couple of quick stories, but I've changed the names for confidentiality purposes. My client Brian had legal advice to walk away from an opportunity and litigate over $500,000. Instead, we developed a workaround strategy that allowed him to retain the opportunity and avoid litigation. He's now doing over $12.5 million a quarter with very nice margins. Alexia called me into a meeting at her accountant's to decide whether to shut down or keep going. We mapped out a recovery strategy, and she just did $11 million for the year. Dean was stuck for years at about $500K in revenues in a specialized industry with a team of about 4. He felt he couldn't grow because quality people in his industry were just too hard to find. He's now about 20 people and tracking towards $6.5 million. One more. Daniel was working until 1 a.m. most nights and on weekends. His relationship with his spouse and child were suffering. Without any new hires, we got him home by 6:30 p.m. and spending time with his family. In addition to being a business coach, I've also been a lawyer, a college professor, a serial entrepreneur, and an actor and theater director. So I've seen a lot of people succeed and struggle in a lot of different contexts. This webinar is a distillation of all that I've learned in that time. I hope you'll join me. You know, you're obviously really serious about results, and I think that says a ton about you and your potential. I can tell you for certain that most people never take the time to educate themselves. You're online, you're watching this, and you really have the commitment and ability to do this now. That's why you're perfect for these lessons. They're specifically for people who want to make more money while making the world a better place, and I think that's you. So get to it. Put in your name and email now. Select the date and time that works for you, and I'll look forward to sharing a ton of valuable and practical information that you'll be able to start using right away. Until then, profit with principle.